a brief clip of Gerald Celente on Johnny Bravo show.
Everyone gets their little digital dollar and their little on their cell phone. It's like, oh, and I don't know if they screwed up. I don't know what happened, why they removed it. I guess it just wasn't ready. They're like, wait, oh, now is the time that we're supposed to impose hyperinflation. Not yet. What is your take on the digital dollar and that?
We've been writing about it for years. And matter of fact, it was one of the covers this year. We're going from dirty cash to digital trash. People are afraid. They got the people freaked out. So they're going to go digital. You don't want to touch that dirty money. What they're using it for, and China's already doing it, and they're way ahead on it. So now they know every penny that you spent, where you spent it, who you spent it, where you spent it, what you spent it on, and now they have complete track so they could get their money in the name of taxes, of course. They're going to use it, I believe, because they're going to keep dumping more cheap money into the system. And there's going to become a breaking point on that. Then all of a sudden, happy days are here again. We have a new currency. We got rid of that dirty dollar, and now we're going digital. And most of the young people will buy it because their whole lives are digital. And again, transactions in China are mostly digital. You don't use much cash anymore. So that's how we see it. It's going to go digital, and they're going to use an excuse to make it happen. Hey, go back to 1933. You wake up one morning and say, you're not allowed to own gold anymore. You're not allowed to own gold. Cash it in for what, $22 and something cents an ounce? And then after we get all your gold, you low-life piece of crap, because we're in charge, then we're going to raise the price to $33 an ounce. So we shafted you a couple of ways. Oh, how about this? To everybody that has a brain bigger than a pea, and of course, not the people tuned in, because you wouldn't be tuned in if you didn't. How about putting Janet Yellen, the head of the Federal Reserve, as your Treasury Secretary? How about that, huh? Taking the banksters right in front of you, the criminal group that began to destroy our country in 1913 when made rotten hell Woodrow Wilson, who also brought us into, and that's why he should rot in hell, World War I, that we never should have gotten into, gave us the banksters. Where was he? What was he? The president of Princeton. Harvard, Princeton, Yale, bullets, bombs, and banks. Got it? So where's digital going? You got the banksters are now the head, very soon to happen, if the Supreme Court thing falls apart with Trump, running the show right in front of our eyes. But the media says, oh, they put a woman. Isn't that wonderful? They picked a woman as Secretary of Treasury. Hey, Secretary, I thought all secretaries are women. Only joking. Take it easy. I say that because I'm tired of this crap that it has to be black, it has to be a woman, it has to be this. I'm running a business. I could care less if it's what it is, who it is. I want the best person doing the job. And just to make it clear about some great women in there, how about that Condoleezza Rice, huh? Hey, that next mushroom cloud you see? Oh, that one with the getting us into the war in Afghanistan, so in Iraq. So what I'm saying is, going back to Janet Yellen, that's out of the news. And people aren't looking at that at all. They just put the banksters in charge of the U.S. Treasury. Got it?
Man, YouTube is not. Oh man, I just can't imagine the algorithm on all those words you said. Like, this video is so gonna get shoved. But I love you, Gerald. You preach it, brother. But this is also what I need with the money. Where am I gonna move my said money so I can survive? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna tell my high school kids that that I teach, or my own kids, my 6 that are running around, where are they moving their money? Where? Help.
Yeah, I don't give financial advice. For me, I like cryptocurrencies, I like gold, I like silver, and I still like certain real estate. And there's still going to be growth in the equity markets in certain sectors. And like people like yourself, Greg Manarino, that's their specialty. It's not my specialty, but of course there's going to be growth areas, just like we saw it. You saw brick and mortar going down and hard and ugly, and you're seeing high tech going up in different areas. One of the big ones, one of the real big ones. I wrote the book Trends 2000 back in 1996, published in 97. And one of my top trends was interactive U, meaning interactive university. Now remember, I was writing this at the beginning of the whole, .com beginning. And the system that we have now in education was created by the Prussians in the 1800s, at the beginning of the industrial age, so they could get people that were making all their own things by themselves, and now all of a sudden they had to make it for the big factories. So they had to teach them how to read, write, and do math. And that's been our education system, the brainwashed education system. Now all of a sudden, because of the COVID war, they're learning from home. This is just the beginning. They're not prepared for it. Interactive education is going to be a very big part. And so those are going to be some of the on-trendpreneur opportunities. On the downside, all those college towns are now going to be ghost towns. You want to see commercial real estate go down and residential in these areas. So there's, like where I am up in Kingston, New York, we're 90 miles north of New York City. And
conquer bedwetting.
Okay, I'm going to stop this
And
here.
wake up feeling
God damn it.
awesome.
I'm going to stop it now at the ad. You can watch the whole thing. It'd be good to watch Johnny Bravo. This is December 11th, 2020. So I recommend you watch the whole thing on YouTube, as long as it's still up.